his own views. When he came to believe that the Emperor had betrayed his own ideals, Curse descended even further into nihilism. But he did not seek out chaos as an alternative. He accepted his suffering as part of a greater truth rather than looking for an escape from it. This resistance to external control made him a poor candidate for chaos corruption. Primarch was cast. From the very start, Curse possessed a mind unlike any of his brothers. He had an ability that no other Primarch can take away. Prophetic visions of the future, often grim and horrifying. Some might argue that Sanguinius had the same ability, but on the basis of everything, they were different. These visions showed him death, betrayal, and the darkest spells and space wolves unleashed this brutal solution against the resurging random threat. These Xenos, fueled by hate and a dark hunger, had licked their wounds after their prior clash with the Imperium and regrew in strength on their ancient homeworlds. White Scars stumbled upon their Rangdan lairs and shared their findings with Lionel Johnson, and learning about his wings is that Sanguinius himself didn't even know how it was possible that he could fly in a manner he did, with speed and agility that didn't even make sense by laws of physics. Even more so, those wings shouldn't be able to lift him off the ground, but there he was, flying at insane speeds, glad in power armor, which makes me think that the function of the wings was fully warped in nature. Also, you know the transhuman dread everyone feels when fighting a Primarch. Sanguinius was able to control it, and
like entire their motions are so slow.
$99. Where are you going, gamer? Dude, like, this game is for retarded people. Like, I swear to God, like, a parring in this game is so fucking dog shit. Like, it's actually so absurdly fucking easy. Wait, am I steel-tongued or what? Oh. LD invaded? What the gamer is using though? I was holding controller in the most awkward way. Wait, I swapped to it and I still died. Listen, I looked at the chat. So yeah, like...
Failed, while many others think that it was avoided. Now, for those that don't know, allow me to explain. This part of the lore comes from the End and Death Volume 1, and it explains what is the Dark King, or what exactly it is meant to be. The Dark King is the name first written in the time before man, and repeated ever since, unbidden by the prophets of all species. It is a name symbolizing the rising god to come. Before the fall of the Eldari, there was no fourth power of chaos. The gods of chaos breed and multiply, propagating like storms through the Empyrean. They are born in turn, though they have all existed forever. Time has no meaning for them. The fall of the Eldari did not cause the birth of She Who Thirsts, merely her occurrence. So too with all other gods, be they foul entities of chaos or divine forces of sentient power. Such is the inevitable fate of all advanced psychic species, and the Dark King is our fate. This war, my lord, is not one of loyalists against traitors. It is not about the conquest of Terra and mankind by chaos. It is certainly not about son at war with his father. This is the triumph of ruin. Horus and the Emperor have taken their confiscation and spilled the beans about the Golden Throne failing, and that this is the only solution to the problem. But of course, the question is, why the hell would Dark Eldar help the Imperium? Well, part of the deal was that 19 billion souls were offered to them, where a system would have their defenses lowered and Drukhari could do whatever the hell wanted with that system and its inhabitants. They're permanently scarred, but there's a theory that things didn't happen exactly as they seemed. Some believe the Emperor himself was responsible for scattering the Primarchs and used the Erda as a scapegoat. Normally, infants thrown into water wouldn't survive. Demons would tear them apart instantly. Yet, nearly all the Primarchs landed safely on human-inhabited worlds. That kind of a precision. He did not fit into the grand plans of Chaos, and his ultimate goal, to be proven right about Galaxy's inherent corruption, did not align with the long-term ambitions of the ruinous powers. Additionally, the idea of fate plays a role. Many of the corrupted Primarchs, such as Lorgar and Fulgrim, fell because they sought something greater than themselves. Lorgar was looking for a god to worship, and Odin was seeking perfection beyond mortal limits. Even Horus, despite his charisma and power, had insecurities